There is nothing Admiral Nelson can't see from up there. But he's not alone. Everyone who crosses Trafalgar Square, London's biggest public space, is under constant surveillance.
Nobody knows exactly how many cameras there are in London, but on a single day you can be easily filmed some 300 times. In Europe, this is the closest you get to a surveillance society on one of the most closely watched squares.
These two will also watch you like a hawk. Rosie and Lizzie, Harris hawks, who have been busy here as pest control birds in order to keep pigeons away, I'm told.
We've got Lizzie here. She was up on Canadian House, at the top of the roof. We had a little mouse by the wall just over there, and she come down and swooped and gobbled it up.
One of their favourite spots is located in the southeast corner of the square. Here Scotland Yard hollowed out a lamppost in 1926 and adapted it for police purposes, also installing a telephone. From now on the square was under surveillance, tells me Anthony.
If this was the centre of London, if this is where all the big demonstrations were taking place, if this is where trouble was likely to come from, it was absolutely vitally important that the police could keep abreast of what was going on. In one of the earlier demonstrations, in the 1886 demonstration, the police tried to be in plain clothes in amongst the crowd. And that proved a complete failure because they couldn't get their messages out to say where the demonstrators might be going to cause trouble. So having a fixed box where indeed the policeman could actually be inside if he wanted to, protected from the public, was seen as a big advantage.
Today the police box is only used to store cleaning equipment.
What would I have found here at the time?
Not a lot, just a telephone, basically. And I guess maybe a report book or something to fill in, but that was it.
At Earl's Court, Anthony shows me what police boxes typically looked like. Towards the end of the 1960s, the increased availability of walkie-talkies signaled the beginning of the end for the police box.
Thanks a lot for taking me through the era of police boxes from the beginning at Trafalgar Square to the end here at Earl's Court.
Well, that's an absolute pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck to you. I hope you're not under too much surveillance as you go round.
Unlikely. Or could the era of mass surveillance come to a sudden end just like the police boxes? 20 years ago, the British government backed a major expansion of the CCTV network. But now funds are being cut and cameras shut off. Studies found that CCTV had little effect on crime deterrence, other than car crimes, tells me David Merry, spokesperson for No CCTV. Nevertheless, the system is being upgraded.
Instead of having all these old CCTV cameras, they're replacing them with much cheaper cameras, which are higher resolution, wireless, internet-based. So they can control them remotely and share them much more easily.
Already, police forces in the UK have access to an extensive automatic number plate recognition network, initially intended for collecting a congestion fee. Now they can track all car movements, and with a face recognition software, David warns, they could also track people.
To be watched, you don't need surveillance cameras anymore, or camera crews for that matter. Your mobile phone has become the device to observe others.
You can see who crosses London Bridge, or the iconic zebra crossing at Abbey Road, made famous by the album cover of the Beatles. Private and domestic webcams provide a close to real-time insight into the lives of Londoners, including, of course, Trafalgar Square. After all this surveillance frenzy, I decide to withdraw to the one spot on Trafalgar Square where it all began. Here I can monitor others, but no one will see me. At least, I thought so.
All right, I think we're done.
Who knows when your own mobile really switches off and stops watching you?